Welcome back to my office, and in this video I'm going to show you my process of creating my ping pot. I've been doing a lot of research lately on 3D printing. If you watched a couple of my previous videos, I went from my office talk idea into creating a 3D model with Fusion, and I think I've done pretty well. So let me just give you a quick little sneak peek into it. I can show you right here. This is a ping pot that I just kind of created. It's at 50% scale. And I just want to show you how I put it all together. So with that, let's go take a look. Let's do it. So I got my 3D printer set up right now. I've been watching a couple tutorials online because I have no idea where to start, but I think I got the gist of it. So I've put the filament in that they've gave me. It's not the right one that I want to use, but let's just kind of, for the sake of it, get this printed. So I think I need to kind of like align this first. So if I was to hit build, yep, it does come with one file already preloaded in. It's kind of like the test file. It's like a little 20mm block. I think that's great. Tools, let's just make sure that the setting is there. Home it. Let's just home it, so not sure. I think it like helps it align itself. Probably good that it's just going to raise up and probably kind of go back and forth like on the bed. I either didn't see or realize, you know, for this basic 20 millimeter box, what's the right like temperature that it needs to be at. I think that's something I'll need to kind of play with. Homing complete. Yes, that's great. Let's do a filament check. No, maybe that's just a auto calibration. I'm just going to leave it there. Let's just do the filament and let's load it. So I'm going to just take this off so I can see, is the filament going to come out of the spool or not? I do have to just make sure it stays in there. So it's heating up to 235 degrees Celsius. That's pretty hot. It looks like it's heating up pretty well. It's almost there. And usually, I'll let you guys know, usually when I do something for like the first time, I never get it right the first time. Okay, it says preheat completed, begin loading. Oh. There we go. All right, I'm just heating the extruder. It was taking in the filament, and then it kind of like stopped when I hit like the button. Okay. Begin loading. Oh, okay, it says press OK when new color appears. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to start seeing it out of the extruder. So let me close this back up so this filament spool does not fall out. Oh, nice. I see it coming out. Let's see if I can come on this side. Cool, there it is. So that's some filament right there. It loaded. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's just build this thing. And I have done no additional settings that I can tell. I've primarily just kind of took it out of its box, hit a few buttons to, you know, put the filament through, calibrate it, And I believe right now I'm just going for this prototype box that's on there. And I can tell that it's slowly heating up. So the bed is at 47 degrees Celsius. The extruder is heating up. I'm assuming it's going to heat up to about 235. The bed, I think it's going to reach up to 60 degrees. And I think that might be kind of like the factory default. Oh. Okay, so it said it's going to take 13 minutes to print. And there it goes. I see a little bit of filament kind of coming out. And that's it. Build complete. Got some filament here that just kind of came off. We gotta watch out for the strings. So let's check this out. Look, I thought it actually turned pretty well. So let's see if we can just kind of pop this off here. Oh, it just pops off the little raft. Look at that thing. Pretty cool. You can kind of see through it a little bit. It's a little like translucent, transparent. Oh, that's cool. That's my very first 3D print. Yeah. Now I have to figure out how to get this. Oh, ow. I guess I just figured that out. Okay. So that's it for this part. What I'm going to try to do next is... Okay, I'm here at my laptop right now. Let's see, what I'm trying to do is, as you can see right here, like in the background, I have my 3D printer all set up. It's doing its prototype, kind of like its first prototype build, which is kind of like a little test run. It's a 20mm box. I just want to see, just right out of the factory, kind of like settings, will it even print? This is my first ever print. I have no idea what's going to turn out, so let's just see what happens. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to try to do is I need to kind of do a slicer. Oh, do I have the pro version? I think I just have like the Adventurer 3. Switch and view, relocate. I've never used this software before, so let's see how this will happen. Okay, so I know I have a file. It's in my 3D printing, my, oh, see, like right there, there's my ping pot, my prototype. Oh, errors have occurred to the model. Oh. Should I just try to I will try to repair. Okay, the model has been repaired. Yay! Bed looks kind of big. Center on the platform. Like, this looks big. 150. To me, this looks kind of big. I need I need my ruler. 1 second. So if I'm looking at this, 4 inches? Do I want it that big? Let me just kind of scale this down here. 75%. Okay, I'm just gonna do it 75%. It looks, I think that looks okay. View, front view, left view, front view. Okay, that's fine. Let me just print. I want to preview, material type PLA. I'm gonna try it with this red stuff. Raft, I'm not gonna make a raft. So I think the raft is like at the bottom, kind of like base. I'm just gonna do standard. I want to preview this. Okay, slicing the model. Estimated print time, 3 hours, 14 minutes. And it's gonna use 11 meters of material. Woo! Okay, that means I'm going to scale this down a little bit more. Let's just do 50%. 50%, let's preview this. PLA, raft, disabled. Okay, I made this 50% and it says it's gonna take 1 hour, 12 minutes, 3.32 meters. So let's export this G code. All right, we'll save it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna wait for that the box to finish. It said it's gonna take about like 12 minutes or so. Let that happen, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna try to take this G code and then plug it in, and I'm just gonna print. I'm just gonna use the same settings, and I'm just gonna print. I just wanna see what happens. It's gonna be either, and then hopefully from then I'll learn, do I need to adjust or not? Is it too hot, too not? Is the spacing, do I need to recalibrate? I'm just gonna try it because I just need a baseline to figure this out. So that's it with this part right here. And then we'll come back and see how the print goes. I'm just gonna go ahead and print out one of my little prototype ping pots. I just made the G code for it, and it says it's going to take 1 hour and 12 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to create a nice little time lapse for this, and let's just see what happens. All right, this is exciting. All right. And just like that, I've completed printing my prototype pots. I think I've done pretty well. Today is Wednesday night. I think it's like the 26th, 27th, 28th of May. I don't know. Whatever day it is on Wednesday. I don't even know right now. It's been a long day of work. But with that, I do have a little surprise because since you've seen me try to print my pot, design it, hit that print button on that 3D printer, you've seen a couple time lapses that I put together. Thanks for sticking with it and following this whole video, because now I have a few things to show you. Right here, just like I showed at the very beginning, here is my first ping pot that I've created. This is 50% scale. Since then, printed one that's 75% scale. I'll just kind of leave those two right here. And check these out. I need to clean these suckers up. See if I can grab it. Maybe that's another design flaw, but it's okay. Check this out. There are 3 ping pots that I've created. This is full scale. I do need to clean them up still. Definitely don't, this material, this filament that I've used, it's kind of the filament that they just gave me. I was just testing this out. I wanted to see how long it took. Will my 3D printer print it with a decent quality? Do I need to adjust any settings? But I think it's actually looking pretty darn good. There are some design updates that I need to make as I've been cleaning it up, but I think it looks pretty good. I'm actually excited to see, can I put a ping in here? It's kind of like a little self-watering thing. I think it looks pretty cool. And I would love to kind of like hear from you to see, what do you think about it? So that's kind of like the end of it. I really appreciate you guys watching my video. I'm doing this all in my office, and I'm really having a great time doing it. So I hope you like it. Let me know if you do. And I think that'll be it. And so until the next time, have a great night, and I will see you guys later. All right, take care. Bye.